What's good, YouTube? Taking a little 420 break here, but I got actually I made a video yesterday, but I bought a few things. Like I had two separate Goodwill runs, so we're going to make this video for you guys here. I don't know why I say we are. I'm only one person. But we're going to do a Goodwill haul video. It's a very small video because I didn't get all that much in it, but we're going to do that. And as you can tell right here, back a few months ago, I did Trail Part 1. Actually, I think I have another one where it's Trail Part 1 and 2. This is a completely separate trail, plus it has two parts. We went down to the left-hand side, so once we get done doing the Goodwill haul, of course, I'll end that video, and then we're going to start, and we're going to do Part 2 of this trailhead. So, with that being said, like I said, we're going to get the Goodwill haul video taken care of now, and then we'll stop that one a little bit later on tonight. Of course, I'll upload that, and then after that one, we're going to walk in the woods. So, that being said, picked this one up yesterday. I'm pretty certain that those are stickers on the sides of the X button itself up there, but if anybody is interested, and yes, that is another thing that I'm definitely trying to work on for you guys, because I know there's been at least one or two people that's asked me like to link the YouTube and the eBay store. I'm just not no genius when it comes to all of this shit. I'm literally learning every single day something new, but I will get that hooked up for you guys, because I want to make it easy for you guys. If there's something that you happen to find interesting, in one of these videos, and knowing I tell you that it's going to be on the eBay store, I want you guys to be able to, obviously go there, because if something is of interest to you, that way we can tend to take care of that. So anyways, with my blabbering, so you guys seen the Xbox controller, and it's getting this season, and I just so happened to see this, and these bad boys look absolutely brand new. I mean, I think for the most part there might be maybe a scratch, maybe, but peep those out. Yeah, it literally blocks the entire screen. Hi. But as you guys can see, I mean, that's damn near brand new. I don't think there might have been like a scratch or something upon it, but nothing major. And then, I mean, on top of that, they're fucking shoulder pads for football, so I would about imagine, unless they weren't using any type of practice or gaming in any way, shape, or form, they wouldn't have any damage. But like I said, especially whenever I post them up on the eBay store, I'll have pictures all the way around. But like, they're damn near flawless. Okay, I do remember actually doing a video yesterday on this. I just didn't post it, so I figured, considering the factor I did. Now, actually, those two that I just showed you were the only two items that I got whenever I went back in yesterday evening, I guess, if the way to word it. Because what I'm about to show you now is actually what I got on my first run whenever I went in there earlier. So that's one thing I've been trying to potentially do here and there, is do like a morning run and an evening run, because myself personally, I used to work at a thrift store, so I know there, I mean, we had, of course, a whole shift, obviously, but we were running shit all the time. So anyways, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this here. It's from what the girl looked up at the store, it has, obviously, you can see everything is literally all connected. It's like a smart phone hub or some shit. I've never seen or had one, and I thought at first like it was like a like a Wi-Fi hotspot or something else of that nature. I'm like, well, fuck, I could personally use that, but I'm pretty certain I'll look it up and everything before I actually initially post it. But I'm pretty certain it's for actually from what she was looking up that it's a smartphone hub or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. You guys might. And like I said, I will eventually. I'm gonna find somebody smart enough to know how to do probably something very simple as to linking the channel and the eBay store together. So that way, as I'm showing this, people can eventually go on straight, like from the video itself to the store and get what you want. And I appreciate it all the way around. Video wise, watching it, potentially going to the store and getting something that you want. Every single bit helps. And I am very much grateful for every bit of it. Between the store and between the channel. We will be making, I've made a couple crappy videos and I have not even bothered posting them because I honestly just thought that they were kind of crap. And as you guys know, life unedited, you know, I don't edit my shit because I just want you guys to just get the raw fucking deal. But it's just, I don't know, I just didn't like the videos in general, so that's why I didn't post them. But for the gaming portion of the channel, that's what it's about. So I'm not going to go into that because that has nothing to do with the video currently. So anyhow, anybody do digital alarm clocks? I did plug it in. It does work. It literally popped up. Let's see here. When did I went in there Monday because it was the not saying like it was a Labor Day sale by any means, but it was on Labor Day that I went in there, and but it popped up Monday. Obviously the day. I'm pretty certain it popped up the month, the time. I don't want to say a year, but regardless, it works because that's one thing. Like I said there and tell you guys, whether you're resellers yourselves or just in general, if you go in there to see if there's something cool to, you know, to find or whatever that you want in general for your own self. But just always do yourself a favor regardless of the situation that, you know, you're getting it. Plug it in because you literally don't have anybody but yourself to blame if you don't do so and you get home. Now, I know some places then again, I can't say not all because I haven't been, but I know when I used to work at the thrift store, actually Fairfield, Ohio is where I used to work, when I was working there, and actually I've went in there since, but my point, what I'm getting at, is they literally have a station, which is really smart, like on their behalf, because when I worked there before, it would get like really crowded in this one little section that had like the outlets, because of course people would, you know, use a brain cell and they would plug their shit in to see if it worked or not, and of course if it did not, then they would just simply hand it to us in the back, because I mean, if it's an appliance and it doesn't work, unless you're wanting to buy it for parts or the casing or whatever else. But anyway, yeah, that they would hand it over to us to dispose of. But that's what I'm getting at, is like they built a new piece to where they didn't have to like come into the back room where we were working at and like making it even more crowded. I know I'm kind of blabbering on, but like I'm pretty certain you guys get the point. Plug your shit in before you leave. Because actually, this one that I do shop at, they give you, I think it's for electronic devices, like 3 days. So, like, within 3 days, if it doesn't work, you can take it back. Obviously, a receipt's going to have a time and date stamp, yada, yada, yada. But, still, even if you don't plug it in and you wasted that trip of going back to the store, that's your fault. Same right here. Same right here. So, that's what I'm saying. You know, do what is best for you, and you know what I'm saying, because you don't want to go there and get whatever, and especially if it's something to plug in. Not using a plug while you're there to make certain, for one, say if like you're kind of tight on money, which I'm certain a good majority of us out here are, you ain't trying to, because like you buy that. I know I'm rambling, but you guys are getting my point. You buy that shit, you don't plug it in, you get home, find out it doesn't work. That's that extra gas and that extra wear and tear on your car that was not needed to go back to the store to return it. So, throw your shit in. Anyway, No Man's Sky. I just so happened to be, I was actually about to roll out of the store, and I happened to peep it out on the end cap there, and I personally have zero interest in it, so hence of why it is within the Goodwill haul video. As you can see, there's not like any manuals or anything. I do not know if it comes with any. I've never had this game before. It does look like it could use a, I mean, actually looking at it through the phone like that, it looks pretty crystal, but it could probably just use a decent little t-shirt swipe across it or something. But other than that, I mean, it's, as you guys can see, it looks pretty fucking flawless. Okay, I think actually that was literally it. I think I literally got, what, 3 items during the day. Did I? Yeah, the game, the Logitech little phone hub deal, the digital alarm clock deal. That was the first run, and the second run was the Xbox controller and the shoulder pads. So yes, that is it. I will not annoy you guys any bit longer. Actually, that was a pretty short Goodwill video, to be honest with you, and my sidetracking bullshit. Hey, fuck it. I appreciate it. You guys are here to watch. I greatly appreciate that. Every little bit helps, whether you guys are here to watch it, you guys comment, you know the whole gist. I appreciate every single bit of it. But with that being said, that is a wrap on the Goodwill haul video. And as, like I told you, like right here, that is the actual woods. It's not just like some hedgeline or whatever type deal. We're going to wrap this bad boy up right here, and then damn near immediately we're going to make part 2 of this second hiking trail. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with this, but once I, of course, get this posted, the hiking video is going to be following, and of course you guys will even be able to see the timestamp, that kind of a pre-hike video in the intermission there, if you will, between the Goodwill haul video and the hike. But no, there on the channel is, I'm pretty certain the other trail that went down 2 different paths, or at least I took 2 different paths, if you will. That's on there as in part 1 and part 2, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, I'm pretty certain that before I even post this, I'll even check as well. But I'm pretty certain on this trail, there's a part 1, and I just owe you guys and myself a part 2. So with that being said, we're about to do that. Thank you for watching the Goodwill haul video. And yeah, other than that, you guys have I was about to say a fantastic weekend, but it's fucking Tuesday. So you guys have a great day. I might just have to elevate and be one with nature even more once we go out here, but hey, it is what it is. You guys have a great day. We'll see you in a few minutes. Later.